Hello YouTube and welcome back in to some Let's Play Civilization 6. We're doing stuff and things. I like that. I like this Eureka. I'd like our culture to be better. Yeah, we did Petreur. I did it wrong, but it's fine. Well, we don't have it yet, technically. I always get a little lost here because I'm like, both of these feel just not that great, and I don't have that many trade routes at the moment. I'd like to get more, obviously, but maybe Heartbeat's fine. We have some pretty solid campuses. Let's go Heartbeat. Shaved off a turn here already. And we are going to go for Oxford, so it does make some sense. Can't even get their theater square yet. I need them to grow. Traders. We're going to harvest this sheep, actually, for them. They can get up to 10 housing, and I need them to. They're also housing capped, so I'll take 4 turns and get that. Seems okay. City status-wise, we're still mostly ecstatic. We have 91 production in our cap. That's pretty good. 97, I assume that's Petra. Yeah, solid production. How did I do it wrong? I should have settled here instead of here, but it's fine. Not that big of a deal.
The industrial heart of Germany practically stopped beating. Hardly anyone worked. Hardly anything ran. The population of the Ruhr area had to be supported by the rest of the country.
Sweet. I'm a perfectionist, existential pineapple. That is what I am. How did this get pillaged? Like, why is it smoking? Smoking's bad for you. Must have been another something. All right, I'm gonna get this real quick. Ooh. So what do you do again? Upon completion of 1 or 2 adjacent canals, automatically connected. Canal wonder can now be crossed using naval units. Trade routes traveling through it get extra gold. Huh. Was it a tornado? I didn't even see. Yeah, maybe we will. We have the spot for it, so. Let's get another spy there. Yeah, no, it's super garbage, but we might do it just for fun. Super hot garbage. Couldn't agree more. So I have to leave this open. Probably override this. This is probably okay. Even though it's a hill. We have other hills and not enough citizens to work them anyways. So let's get that. You can also get your 3rd district. Do I want you to have an industrial zone? It's a +5. That +5 could go here, although they're going to have a hard time. Like, they're going to go campus and then theater square and then maybe a harbor. So I could actually give that +6 over here. I'm pretty much out of chops, so Magnus's location doesn't matter until we get vertical integration. So then I do want this here. Finish the university first. Built our wonder. Okay, so now Niter mine, whatever. 2 coal power plants maybe does. Thanks, Batman. I think we pop this guy now. Find oil. Okay. And oil under this. Oh, that's a little. That was desert. So I had niter and oil in the desert. It's nice because we start accumulating the oil now, and we can actually work on an oil power plant. But definitely could have been a cooler looking city with all the info. No, it'll apply a fox. You can chop with nothing in the queue, and whatever you queue up next will get the chop. Second oil's under St. Basil's. Getting close to that. We'll just tech through mercantilism. No problem at all, Daniel. Questions are always welcome here. Did you build a lot of industrial zones? Is this was going to be a late victory, or is this going to be a late victory because you built a lot of industrial zones? This was a pretty good map. The triple continent split has been amazing. I mostly built industrial zones because in space races, I think they make sense anyways. I'm building them everywhere because Scotland, like the ability to get extra great people points and the fact that we're increasing our production by 10% makes them that much better. Plus, I'm building them in every city because they're very easy to get quality ones since we got Machu Picchu. So ooh. I do need my lines. Is that 14? 14? 14? Come on, man. That's crazy. It's plus 30% when your cities are ecstatic? No. Happy cities receive an additional 5% science and 5% production. Happy cities get blah blah blah. These double if they're ecstatic. So we get 10% science, 10% production, and then 2 great scientist points per campus and 2 great engineer points. Now, ecstatic cities are already giving you 10%. So you could argue that it's giving us 20%. Effectively. No, I need oil.
One had a twisted design, red, on a green ground. Another, all prickly angles, yellow and black. A third was ornamented with scales of blue and crimson.
This really is kind of bothering me. It needs to go down a little. That's better. I think I'm a little bit more in frame now. Okay, so we get food production and culture and all that. That's a nice little culture boost. It's only equal to the amount of tiles we're working plus the base at the moment. I guess it's not even that, but yeah, that'll make all this pretty darn good. I don't really think you're supposed to buy tiles in a St. Basil city because you get so much culture. However, we settled this very late, and we're going to acquire all of these dumb water tiles before we get to these, and so I think it makes sense to grab them. That's a quick 110 turns, exactly. And buy the pearls, you're right. We should buy those as well. No, I don't worry about I don't worry about the policy card. It's usually not worth it. Like, I'm not going to give up a bunch of science or culture for a little bit of gold right now. Like, I like gold too. Gold policies are great, but I don't really off it. Like, sometimes you'll want to run the policy card for tile buying, but we're not once your economy is this established, I think. I can't run 2 spies here at once, can I? Does it kick them out? I guess it doesn't. I think I can do that. We're gonna double spy. I'm getting my lines, dang it. Gotta get them sweet, sweet lines. I'm getting some walls here. I don't know. I just don't want anything stupid to happen. We'll check it out. I said I was gonna harvest this, but they actually. Oh no, they do have housing now. They're getting close enough. It's fine. I think I'll do 3 spaceports. We'll get one in Sterling. We'll get one in Roxbox. 131 production there. I don't know where the third one would go. So we actually want, because we're going to run vertical integration. Maybe I should have gotten that promotion or go for that sooner. But I think Pangea is going to want to be here. And then Magnus is going to want to be back here. And then I was thinking, I grabbed Liang there thinking we were taking advantage of our tallness. And sort of we are. I guess Haddington is fine. Could send you here for that population as well. Although I think this is my only unhappy city. Nope, they're all happy now. Maybe Haddington, so they can keep growing.
Impressionnant. Il semble que vos espions soient partout. Mesdames de compagnie.
And then we'll get an oil power plant in our cap, I think. When we unlock them. Don't really care about any of this. I just want more builders. Actually, we need the builder policy, and we'll do that next turn. I need a bigger government. I built an art museum somewhere. There it is. Here come a couple builders. Could put in logistics as well. I think that'll make sense. I don't think I fit the qualifications to declare a war of liberation on anybody.
Apart from the Senate's inner market economy, however.
Big Ben. I don't even know where we could build Big Ben. Like, has he even taken a city-state that we're familiar with? Like, nobody's, like, this is a weird game in that city-states are alive. But we have no one to liberate. Which is what I was saying. Like, it's a huge hit or miss. Like, if it hits, you're super happy. But otherwise, it's pretty terrible. No, wrong. See, that's just it, Vit. That's just it. Is there are so many different conditions to get. War of Liberation is for city-states, I believe. I could be wrong, because again... Build it in Aberdeen. Doesn't Big Ben have to be on flatland? Or am I making that up? Yeah, we can go for that. That's fine. All right, let's switch policies. I want the builders. Which I really don't want to be building builders until this, but whatever. I don't want to give up any of these. See, this is another reason why I don't like industrial zones. This feels really, really awkward to be running for me. I recognize that it's powerful, and that it's powerful because not only are adjacencies good, but then it also scales with our percentage modifier. But like, what are you taking out here to get your builder policy? Like, we have to get all the way to ideology. Like, I can't give up culture. I shouldn't give up science. I guess I'll build builders later and keep it like this for now. Because what I'm thinking is we're going to need a lot of builders for our space projects. Yeah, it's really hard to rush to democracy when your culture's this bad. So we'll get a couple subpar builders, but that's fine. Yeah, but rationalism's really powerful, right? Cheers, username. Yeah, Big Ben will be nice to have. That's certainly one of them. I mean, we already have an extra one from Potato. Forbidden City, also good, always. Is there anything else I wanted to do here? Oh, logistics. Like that. Yeah, they combine it, and this is quite nice. I love the combined card, but we have to get all the way to ideology to get it. Danger Donkey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You don't run Craftsman? I mean, it's powerful here. Like, we have a lot of cities doing a lot of good work, but it's kind of amazing where they're at now. 100 turns ago, it was, like, pretty sad.
Economics is a subject.
Those are some nice mines. Yeah, Forbidden's gone. Did I build a golf course on Tundra? Sure did. Builder movement OP. I guess that's where Big Ben's going to go, but whatever. All right, this we want to be oil. Could use the sewer. We're going to want the democracy boost anyways, and then I'll probably get the bank. Start with the trader, though. So Big Ben, then. It's a 63 production city. With other mines that they can work. The city does not have an industrial zone. $154 production here now. I still have this engineer, and I'm going to get the next one. Gosh darn it. Like, we should get this, no problem. I know of people that have either done that challenge or talked about that challenge of we've done it actually. It was the chiefdom challenge. Yeah, we went the whole game in the chiefdom government. It honestly wasn't that fun. Cincinnati, welcome in. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that a lot. Welcome on in. I love seeing brand new Prime subs. Thank you very, very much. Sewer. Then we'll go from there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 muskets. I don't want to spend money before Big Ben, so I guess we're teching through this. And then maybe, I don't know. The dream is letting our gold accumulate for the next 21 turns, doubling that, getting the policy. I guess the policy slot's even more important than the gold. But if we doubled our gold, then we could potentially buy all of our like get into democracy and then buy all your research labs. But I don't think the timing of that makes sense. So that probably won't happen. You know what, Civ, you were for the challenge, and it's not on YouTube. We have, unfortunately, a bunch of games that I did not record that were really interesting, like the successful OCC, way back when, our 1K challenges, things like that, that never quite made it to YouTube. I know. I'm sad about it too. I'm sorry. 2-turn university. Actually, it should start with the housing. And then the university for more housing. And then the market. That'd be awesome. That could also just be wishful thinking, Imperator. I'm going to save these. What are your tiles? Pretty good, actually. Ideally, all of our trade routes will be here eventually, but we've got a lot of the game left. So let's go continue to murder envoys. 5 turns and we can check it out. Jaxo Benny, welcome in. Thank you for the brand new sub. I appreciate that. Thank you so very kindly. Welcome on into the shop. 2 turns, 3. This is fine. 7 different specialty districts. How have we not done that? What have I not built? An encampment and a harbor? Okay, screw it. Eight of 9. So start with that, and then actually start with your workshop, because that's a powerful bonus that then applies that. Okay. That seems fine. So this 3 food, 8 gold, 3 production seems good. Shaved a turn off. And I'm going to be as good as I can about not buying tiles right now. And things like that. Yeah, okay. So you can't double up. Good to know. Good to know. Who else do we want to pick on? Hong Kong. Yeah, lack of power is a bummer at the moment, but we don't have research labs yet, so our science is not especially crazy. Really want to buy these so I can start on Oxford. I may have to do that. Who'd we get? Oh. That was from Darwin. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me. Okay. They're about to grow. And then I can get their commercial hub. It's a good rule of thumb to always settle coast when near it. Notice Southern City isn't directly on coast. You're wondering why. Because it was better for St. Basil's, and what we wanted to do with it. I do like a good coastal city. I wanted it to be coastal, but then this settle got us what we wanted, which was the pearls. These 2 extra tiles for St. Basil's, and like to be able to work. Like obviously the city has a lot of dead tiles, and these sea tiles are pretty dead too. So not having like enough workable tiles can really sort of neuter your cities if you're not careful. Yeah, it's a good question. All right, Darwin. Where do we even have wonders? There's the Dead Sea. That's okay. It's okay. If your trader passes through a tunnel, how much gold does it add? I don't know. What was the hardest game of Civ I've ever won? As far as the ones on YouTube, I would either last year's Japan or this year's Alexander, I would say. Is there a reason I don't improve the geothermals? I don't believe I have the tech yet. The geothermal tech for vents is right here. Otherwise, I absolutely would, because I want the power. The extra yields are fine. But it's super, super late to be able to get those. All right, so now our farms get better with that, so that's good. That's good. These guys can actually, like, do what they want. I kind of want them to stop growing, if I'm being honest. They don't need to do anything else. Like, Pop 10 gets you an industrial zone, commercial hub, campus, and theater square. And then you still need a commercial hub. So Pop 13, I guess, is the sweet spot as far as getting every single one. I like that one a lot, Sede. I feel like Oxford always goes so fast. Oops, Oxy. So he just started. So if I want a shot at Oxford, I have to commit to it. I have to like get the engineer. I've got to buy the library university and go pretty ham. He just started, so I do think we can beat him there. But it means I have to eat up some of this gold, which means I'm deprioritizing this Big Ben. And I'm not even sure that that's right. The policy slot is huge. Keep doing that. 1,240 total production. We're getting this really quickly. Oh, I have not been selling my luxuries.
My man.
I should not skimp on that. But if we were to keep luxuries, olives. Ayodju, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. All right, so let's do this. And yes! Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Happy to have you here. Thank you very much for the support. Not that I need the amenities. And this is where... bummer. Okay. This is where... I wish there were a tier beyond ecstatic. But... that would be a big part of improving the tall game as well. This is a good tile. I kind of want that. I think our production's pretty good here. Nice world. All right, stop it. Can't buy tiles. Bad. Bad me. Wilfred. All right. That's probably good enough. Yep. I don't think we need to sabotage production. It only works on the... It just breaks the industrial zone. Like, we should get this. Although, we'll see. We'll see. So 28 this turn. So 4 more turns, and we get this guy as well. Okay, still just me building that. I mean, not that we can see everything. Like Wilfred, we have no... I mean, I probably should be scouting. At this point, we're just going to get the satellites. All right, so here I will probably give up a little bit of science for this. No spaceports yet. We're just getting to chemistry. Start working on vertical integration. All right. We have pretty much improved our whole empire. So that's good. Yeah, there's still a ways to go in this one. Like, not getting these Eurekas is killing me. This is a little annoying. Just going to build it there. I just want them to have it. Crap. I really don't want to build the canal. It's stupid. I would rather have the housing and the golf course there, I think. Yeah, the quarry's boosting this. I don't think it's that important. Is it a major like the district? The district, yeah, yeah, same difference. I could have built it there, but whatever. It's fairly irrelevant. Oh, I can have Darwin explore. I don't have to pop him now.
Chemistry is the...
I think I got it. 6 turns, I think we can trust. Okay. Would you say it's easier to have quick as in turn science victory with games with lots of players or fewer players? Can you explain why? I don't think it makes that much of a difference. The biggest difference between map sizes and game difficulty is in smaller maps, it's generally easier to build wonders and get great people. And those things are contested by all civs. That being said, on bigger maps, there are potentially more luxuries. There's potentially more land. So I don't think it makes. I think it's just I don't think it's easier or harder. I think it's just your preference. Like, how do you like playing? I don't think I'm getting the canal. I said I would. I'm going to make a liar out of me. The Panama can go south? Yeah, this is technically a canal. Right. Thanks, Jerp. Petrer. For the memes. Again, I'd almost rather have the housing. Can circumnavigate. I mean, yeah, for 18 horses. And pyramids and Machu Picchu. Going after Big Ben and Oxford.
If you can walk away from a land.
Governor title's nice. This is a good one for us to get. And I think it's probably going to be too expensive for them to get it any other way. So I can just let it. I really want my Nazca lines. It's bothering me that we don't have them. I'm sad I didn't use an alternate jersey. I've been enjoying that, and I totally spaced when I was rolling seeds for us. Oh, yeah, that one. Hey. 51 scientist points per turn out of 8 cities. That's not bad. Snack boy. Yeah, I got Potato Palace. I've got all the wonders so far. Not really all, but... Mongolia helped us by taking out a Civ. I mean, that happens a lot on Deity these days. I mean, like, I can load back into the Poland game I was telling a story about this morning. You can see exactly the types of shenanigans that go on. Definitely get the trade route there first. Let's do that. Is there anything we can trade away to maximize our Big Ben? No, Poland's coming up. I mean, way better to get the raw gold, but as far as doubling it. But again, we looked at it, you know, the math works out, I think, probably that it doesn't matter too much. Let's give him Niter. What could go wrong? I mean, that's probably like what we should do. Does it scale? Oh. Everything must go. I mean, we're capped on this. I don't want to trade more of my favor. I don't want to I don't want to put myself in a situation where we're going to lose to a Diplo victory or something stupid. Granted, we got potato. So that's a little bit of it. 2 more turns. So we'll have a good amount of money. I don't know what we're doing with it, but we're going to have it. Yeah, I don't have the Reina promotions. Yeah, buying spaceports would be great. But I don't have Reina leveled up like that. Could I do that? How do I do that? No, it's pretty far away. And our production's insane. Okay. Ada. No, not Laventa. Try again. I mean, Canada and Teddy are both quite good at Diplo. Actually, Kangas has 6 out of... Wait, what? That's crazy. Wow, Teddy killing it on culture, actually. We could potentially lose to that.
Don't watch the big clock. Do what it does.
Big Ben's always fantastic. One that I overlook a whole lot. But this is an excellent, excellent wonder. It doubles our treasury, which is why we're trading away pretty much everything we had. And it gives you an economic policy slot. And that's next to wild card. I mean, that's really the bet. That's amazing. This is fine. I think we got Oxford under control. No, I'm getting buildings. I'm not getting builders now. Oh, is it 50% of your treasury? You're right. I think it probably did get nerfed. I like that. Like this city built Potato and Big Ben, but that don't have an industrial. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Policy slots are really important. Oh, that's so good. Thank you. Okay, any other aluminum? I forgot that we just teched that. That's so important. Hello? Oh. I guess we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and look for it. Laventa suzerain matters. How convenient to have a little builder right here for it. Okay. Grab that. No toys for us. It might matter later on, although we're still pretty darn happy. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, we could buy those. Yeah, maybe there is another one. I only had 2 pop-ups though. That I noticed anyways. So yes. Work all those. Actually like the food tile quite a bit. I could harvest the sheep. It only changes it from 5 to 6. Holy, 175 production. All right, and this one's a bit long as well, but we'll go ahead and put a cut in here for now. Thank you all so much for watching if you're watching over on YouTube. See you in the next one.